Ken Mode, Null. Well, you know, initially having heard this track that's opening, called A Love Letter, I was feeling underwhelmed, like I was going to get some basic stuff out of Ken Mode. I was pleasantly surprised with the rest of this track listing, with from even the moments in Throw Your Phone in the River, The Tie, more so in tracks I think like Lost Grip. I think they respect my tactics. Basically any chance on this record, more so between Lost Grip and Unresponsive, any chance where the bass comes in and just pummels, crushes, and annihilates you. I mean, and I mean, the bass, just hear that fucking bass, just fuck. Especially in your ears, it's fucking really just fucking annihilates you. Holy shit balls. Whoo! I thought, overall, I get more out of this than the last record Loved, which was essentially given what the album cover and how the band was, like the previous record. So far, even still, I think my best experiences has been my starting point success. No, technically, Entrench could qualify as that more so, but it's more that I liked Entrench, and that are my favorites. They wound up going back more to their basic. This band is a a juggernaut of sludge metal, noise rock, post-hardcore music. Basic, if you love Unsane, certain early Melvins, with some hints of Fugazi, as well as like Rollins Band to a degree, maybe. Maybe certain moments in the sludgier aspects of Sludgier to a Crawl, My War Era Hardcore Punk styling of Black Flag. And amongst other bands that essentially helped pave the way for sludge, for that sludgier, noise rocky style of post-hardcore. This is just, this pummels and crushes, more with the bass than anything. And the guitars are more clamoring in that sort of similar early post-rock, art punk, noise rock style, but that you'd expect from like a Fugazi or something. But the bass is what really shines on this. The drums are good too, but to me it's the bass. And the vocals are fine in terms of that more punk kind of aesthetic and hardcore aesthetic of vocal style, early, but still kind of has, it's more, it's definitely the stuff that when you look up on Wikipedia about sludge metal, it will say there are similar characteristics to a genre called crust punk, which is a genre that eventually evolved and became grindcore. I don't like grindcore, but I like this shit very much from this band. They brought back a lot more of what I liked from them through other things like Intense. They brought some industrial elements, which I believe the Tie or But They Respect My Tactics, I think, did. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the Tie. But yeah, Lost Grip is a very long track. Initially I did, but then I remembered what we got from the more clamoring, more straight up punkier styles of the Desperate Search for an Enemy. Unresponsive being just does work as kind of making up for the fact that Lost Grip isn't the closer. This overall, A Love Letter eventually did grow on me by the time I gave it a second listen through listening to this album, amongst the many other times I've listened to it through this album. Something is Fucked is probably one of my favorites. But the overall thing for this album for me, I liked it. I liked it more than I thought. I want to come to this and figure out how I can eventually get a bass the tone that sounds like this. Yeah. Between this and the closing title track to Neanderthal from Torch, that's some fucking crushing bass. Yeah, that's my kind of bass I want. General. Whoo-wee. Yeah, this fucking, you know what, fuck it. I was initially just gonna say thumbs up to horns, but straight, you know what, just straight horns, fuck it. They still got it. I find this better than the last record, and I think I was a little kinder to that, maybe. I don't know if I get the thumbs up with them or not, but on that one, but I think this is an improvement compared to that, because they're building off of that and bringing back things I enjoyed, have gotten to them more through success and eventually through the album prior to that, Entrench. And they got some more industrial stuff happening. Hell, if you even like some of Converge's stuff, this is up your alley as well. Or Botch, or yeah, more of the Botch and them, and Converge specifically. Yeah, this, I'm definitely, I don't know if I would put it in my top 10 this time around, compared to what I did with Success, but yeah, this definitely works. This definitely works for me. Especially after having heard that Chat Pile debut, God's Country. I'll get to that eventually, talking about that, but newsflash, it's fine, it's solid, but it's not this. I'm telling you that right now. Like, Tremo comes in and says, kicks the fucking door down, it's like, the fucking door down, goes to Chat Pile and says, hold my fucking beer. This is that record, man. Jesus, it's like, yeah. But yeah, once again, horns up. What did you guys think of this record? I've had 2 weeks, of course, to go through that as well. What do you guys think of this album? Leave a comment below. Let me know. As always, guys, keep it random. Keep it real. Keep it rocking. I'll see you in the next video. More album stuff, which may be more album stuff to come, and review stuff to come, as well as my finale to Schmoedown Rocks, because, well, Schmoedown is officially done with the talks of Spectacular 7, I think. Yeah, 7. Until then, take care, y'all.